Need a horn and the drum roll.
Never talk to them boys that sit on them benches. I never talk to them boys that sit on them benches. I was in the game on 4th inches. Need a horn and the drum roll. I never talk to them boys that sit on them benches. I never talk to them boys that sit on them benches. I was in the game on 4th inches.
Now it's time to go to work.
Need a horn and the drum roll.
I never talk to them boys that sit on them benches. I never talk to them boys that sit on them benches. I was in the game on 4th inches.
Now it's time to go to work.
Need a horn and the drum roll.
I never talk to them boys that sit on them benches. I never talk to them boys that sit on them benches. I was in the game on 4th inches.
Now it's time to go to work.
feel like I'm kind of quiet. Am I quiet? Am I good? No matter. I'm not gonna waste nobody's time because I'm not. If I'm not finna be on here for 3 hours, I'm not finna be on here 2 hours. I damn it might not be on here an hour. I'm not even gonna play with y'all. I'm not gonna waste my Saturday with the bullshit. So we're just gonna be real. You are tuned into 863 Seminole TV. It's your boy Polk, a.k.a. AloMoney, a.k.a. The Goddamn Truth. And you over here on Saturday Night Live with the bullshit. And I told y'all we was gonna lose the game anyway, so it's not really a big surprise to me. I'm not gonna sit here and go into no deep breakdown of what I saw. I just saw a bunch of bullshit. That's really all I saw. A bunch of bullshit. I saw a team that is what I've been saying they are, so it's not really a big deal to me. I don't want to waste my energy on it, you know. So it is what it is. Let me get to the folks in the chat. I'm really not going to be with the BS today. Mark Jean, what's going on? Tyler in the building. Yella, Maiden Day, Premier Youth, John Shields. We got John Garcia, Giuseppe, Jay, Phil, Skyline, Hurricane Speed, Kane for Life, Jalen the King. I think I shot you out already, John Shields, but if I didn't, John Shields, FSU Rose. I think that's about everybody. Peter Shields, D. Thompson, Serve, James Chandler, and Kusami Hayes. All right. If you come on in and I ain't shot you out, it ain't on purpose. But again, I'm not going to waste my Saturday on this bullshit. I'm tired of it. Again, I knew what we had coming into the game. I see a lot of people talking about the defense, but the defense is what I've been saying it is. But I'm not even going to put this game on the defense. I can't put this game on the defense. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I put this game on coaching on both sides of the ball. So I'm starting to see a trend when it comes to Florida State. The trend is they're very good on the opening possession on offense. They're very good on scripted plays coming out of or coming into the game, right? Stuff that they practice all week, they can run that seamlessly. This team can't make any adjustments. This staff fails to make any offensively or defensively. I see no adjustments ever being made to what the opposing team is doing. Can't see it. I don't see it. Hold on a second. So yeah, I don't see any adjustments being made. I watched a Pitt team probably blitz every single snap. They brought at least 6 guys. And we made no adjustments to it. We just kept doing the same stuff over and over and over. You wonder why Jordan Travis can't finish a game because can't stop getting them hit. You wonder why Purdy looking the way you looking, you know. So if you're expecting to come in here tonight and me give you some real deep breakdowns like I usually do in the game, bro, my heart wasn't even into watching that crap. It wasn't into watching it. I can't tell you what happened in that game. That game was a blur. I am tired of of course I'm tired of losing. I am tired of Florida State not even being competitive in these games. We're getting blown off of the mat week in and week out. We're not even competitive. Somebody explain why we can't even be competitive. I'll let you guys talk. Because again, I'm not gonna be on here that long. I swear to y'all, I'm not. I swear I'm not gonna be on here that long. I don't have time for it tonight. I wanna try to enjoy the rest of my Saturday. And talking about this team ain't gonna it's just gonna depress me. Um, I'm gonna go back up to the comments, see what people are talking about. Yeah, people are talking about Blackman. What the hell are you thinking? What the hell? I thought we were past James Blackman. What? Oh, this coach, this coaching staff. Oh my god. I thought I have no way to explain it. Thought we were past James Blackman. Oh, and James Blackman does what. How many times does this dude have to throw interception after interception after interception before you permanently bench him? At this point, if Jordan Travis can't stay healthy, take your lumps with Chuba Purdy the rest of the season. Now, I picked us to lose this game anyway, so I'm not upset about the loss. Picked us to lose the game. I'm more upset with the way we lost. I thought the defense gave one of its better efforts. I know people are going to bash the look. The defense is what it is. I'm not making any excuses for it. I thought, from an effort standpoint, the defense played one of its better games on the season. The offense was just inept. Devontae Love Taylor going down destroyed our offensive line. Man, once he went down, that O-line couldn't block. It's funny how we blocked them for the first few series of the game. Love Taylor goes down. The entire offensive line pretty much went to shambles after that. Man, that was crazy to watch. Darius Washington, yeah, there's a big gap between that Love Taylor and Darius Washington. Holy cow. Babion Johnson, yeah, you're still trash. But we knew that. That's nothing new. I've been saying he's the one weak link on the offensive line, so he got exploited today. Receivers are still. Anybody still want to question my thing on the receivers? Man, our receivers are bad. More drop passes today. Guys running the wrong routes, leading to interceptions, looking lost, don't even know which way they're supposed to be running. I got it. A lot of those guys are freshmen. I got it. But Dugans can leave. I'm sure now that we won't win another game, bro. I already said we were. I still say we're gonna. I already said we're gonna lose this game, so I'm not gonna say we won't win another game. We'll see what we do against NC State. I said we were gonna lose to Pitt, beat NC State, obviously lose to Clemson, and then I can't pick. We'll lose to either Virginia or Duke. I guarantee that much. Bruh, that's why I'm not going to be on here that long tonight. I'm not talking about these guys for 3 hours a night. I refuse to. I refuse. Adam Fuller needs to go. The play calling was shit. They didn't bother to do their homework, and they refused to do quick slants or screens and design the QB runs. They were so predictable. Jordan Travis better than the Aaron King, not in this lifetime. Again, last time I said what I said about Jordan Travis. Jordan Travis is doing more with nothing than Derrick King is doing, but this ain't even about that. Jordan Travis is getting no help. Nobody can't catch the ball. Nobody can't even run the right routes for that man. That dude's getting no help. But, that's another conversation for another day. Chuba looked good, plays with heart. Of course he plays with heart. I won't say he looked good, though. He definitely needs some development. There's a reason why he wasn't thrust into the starting position, and I see that now with more snaps. I wouldn't say he looks good. I know we want to have some level of positivity and go, oh, man, that's something to look forward to. I wouldn't say he looked good. He plays with heart, for sure. Not going to say he doesn't play hard, or doesn't play with heart. But looks good is a bit of a stretch. Play Purdy the remainder of the season. No need to put Travis back out there. Isn't going to hold up against our line. Skyline, what's up? Clemson will hang 70 on the nose. Most likely. My ears are bleeding. This sounds horrible. Polk, what's up? Yo, defense is dog. I told people Jordan Travis was going to get folded up. Line took a step back today. If the audio's different, that's my bad. I got to get me a new mic, so I'm using a different audio source. So it doesn't sound like it usually sounds. Bear with me. Um, that's my issue right there. No adjustments. No adjustments. It ain't about necessarily losing. Again, I picked this to lose, but where's the coaching on either side of the ball? Don't see it. I'm going through the comments. Another second half being held scoreless. Yeah, coaching has to be called into question. No doubt about it, D. Thompson. Coaching has to be called into question. I don't see where we make. I don't see where are we adjusting to what the defense is doing. We don't. You know, I've been hard on Adam Fuller. Um, I've been hard on him, and I've been a little bit lackadaisical on the offensive side because I was just happy to see some progress. But now it's time to put the hammer down on the offense because I don't see. Like you said, this is another game where we can't score points in the second half. We couldn't score points in the second half against Georgia Tech, against North Carolina, against Louisville. What the hell? What's going on? Is everybody out coaching us? Is every other staff there able to make adjustments and stop us, and we can't make adjustments? Holy cow, that's crazy. I'm just scrolling through the comments, reading stuff that I feel is worthy to be read. Polk, will Notre Dame win against Clemson? I would kind of like to see it. I don't care for either team. I just kind of want to see Clemson lose, though. So I guess I kind of want to see it. But I don't know. We are really that bad, Lorenzo. We are really that bad. Oh, I'm not surprised. I told you Tuesday we was gonna lose. I told you the identity of this team is inconsistency. I'm not surprised. I I get frustrated obviously because you watch the game, you get frustrated, but I mean, I said we was gonna lose, so no, not surprised. No surprises, as you see. I'm not surprised. It does get frustrating to watch though. Yeah, nobody understands that. Again, that goes back to coaching. So we got to start questioning coaching. Because why would you throw James Blackman back in the game at any? What logical? I get exhausted just trying to talk about it. How many interceptions does James Blackman have to throw before we say he's done? He's done. Don't change the line there. Don't change the line there, new kid. The bet was you said well first you said two different bets. The first bet was, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was 4 TDs and 8 sacks or something like that, or 100 yards and 8 sacks. So that was the bet I took, and he still didn't get 100 yards because he got hurt. But I mean, the way the game started off, he was on pace to do just that. Don't be mad. There's no reason to be mad, homie. We are what we are. I'm not mad. I'm frustrated, but I'm not even mad. The more I talk about it, I will get mad. That's why I'm not going to be on here that long. But I did want to kick it with you guys on Saturday night. I did expect to lose. I just honestly expected a more competitive loss. So that's 2 times we come out of a bye week and get our doors blown off. But then again, we have been getting our doors blown off every week. So it really doesn't matter. This team isn't even competitive. And at this point, good luck in recruiting. Good luck. That's a whole nother show. Good luck in recruiting. I don't know. I don't know where this team is. I'll say this. 2013 Florida State is looking like 2001 Miami, and look how those programs trended after those two. If you know what I'm talking about, you'll understand what I'm trying to say there. 2001 Miami, 2013 FSU. What? Look at both programs after that. You'll understand what I'm getting at. Bro, stop blaming the players. I watch this defense. I know the defense isn't great. I watched those guys on defense play hard all game today. I don't want to hear it about the players. I'm sick of y'all blaming these kids. These are 18, 19, 20-year-old kids. Get someone in there that can coach these kids. You $1 million coach. That kid plays for free-ish. I don't want to hear nothing about the kids. These coaches need to get their act together. Ain't got nothing to do with these kids. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jen. Once Love Taylor went down, that offensive line took a nosedive. Hate to be that guy, but Purdy is not it. Nothing special about the kid. I don't know what everyone was talking about. I won't say he's not it. I won't say there's nothing special about him. He was put in a tough situation against a defensive line that is good. We're not going to pretend like Pitt's defensive line isn't good. Everybody knew Pitt's defensive line is good. So I'm not going to do that. I don't think he's ready, right? I don't think he's not as ready as some of us thought or hoped for. He's definitely not ready to play. And I won't say the people that are saying he played good, I won't say that. But he's got some heart and he's got some tools to work with. He does have some tools to work with. Now look, everybody now Purdy's overrated because everybody expected Purdy to come in there and drop 300 yards passing, I guess. We got to be patient on that. But okay. No, it wasn't the first half. It was the first quarter. First quarter, defense looked like they was playing football. Offense was doing some stuff. That's it. The rest of the way, they didn't exist. We need wide receivers really bad. Dugans is not a good coach. 7-0 Notre Dame. Your boy didn't even get a chance to do anything. Running for his life, 1 second. We need to hit the recruiting hard with duffel bags filled with money. Unless you got some money stored somewhere, Lorenzo, I don't know. Recruit. Yeah. Good luck with that. You can't even be competitive. That's true, Philly. They're using a lot of running backs out wide. That's how bad our receiving room is. I told you the offense didn't have a lot of talent in it. I shouldn't even put this up there, but I would like to say good for the Gators. I'm damn it kind of surprised that y'all did what y'all did. Definitely got out coached this game. No, he's not a receiver. They just don't have any receivers to use. Where is that at? I lost my spot. Again, there's not going to be no deep analysis tonight, guys. I don't have anything deep to talk about. Why can't J Rob set the edge? His only move is to the inside. Look, I'm not gonna blame J Rob because I saw J Rob stop some runs to the edge tonight. I'm not look. The defense didn't disappoint me. I was expecting a bad defensive performance, so for me, the defense played better than I expected. It's every other part of the game that I have a problem with. Defense has adjusted to JT, force him to throw. Bad things tend to happen. Also, got no help from the O line today. All our QBs were running for their dear life. Every yes, every other coaching staff is out coaching us. That's been all year. That's what it looked like to me too. What was the last season we had a starting QB as bad as James Blackman? Man, I don't know. We may have James Blackman may be the worst quarterback in the history of this school. Unless maybe I don't even think like Drew Weatherford was this bad, but I'd have to go back to like a Drew Weatherford or something. That's not his game though. That's the thing. It's not about teaching him to slide. Of course, you can teach him to slide. Uh, Guys play the game, man. His game isn't to slide, which I respect. He just doesn't have the build, to get to consistently play like that. It really helps when I don't expect too much from our team, but it still hurts to see us like this. Man, I'm not going to lie. It gets old. Just want to see improvement. We don't, that's the, can't, I've seen improve. It's like, again, it's inconsistency. You see improvement and then, you know, they play good for a quarter. They look like a different team in the first quarter. And then they go back to what we've seen. It's really, really weird. It's really weird. We don't make them, Panama. That's the issue. We don't make them. Adjustments, adjustments, adjustments. Like you're saying, we don't make them. And it seems like every other team makes them. I would probably start Purdy for the rest of the year if nothing, if for nothing else, experience, experience, experience. Get him acclimated to the speed of the college game. If for nothing else, at this point, what's it gonna hurt to play Purdy the rest of the year? I can already tell Norvell's not gonna do it. You know how I know Norvell's got to do it? Not gonna do it because he's still throwing James Blackman out there. So yeah, Norvell's not gonna just play Purdy the rest of the year. But I I would. I would. I don't know, man. Without Trevor Lawrence, that will Clemson might definitely take this L. Yes, sir. They built Purdy up to be savior for this team. It's been if Chuba wasn't hurt, he would have been so much better. We don't know that though, James. See, that's the thing. Him being hurt did set him back. That's not really an opinion. That's a fact. That's just the reason I say it's a fact. When you freshman missing snaps, missing practice is going to set him back. He was built at this as the savior, and that has a lot to do with the fact that the old staff didn't sign one quarterback. We get a 4-star quarterback. We already knew what we had in James Blackman. You figured Purdy has to be the savior. So yeah, he was built as the savior. That is true. You cannot write the book on that kid yet. If you're writing a book on Purdy right now, you're being ridiculous. And usually people on this channel, we're a lot more, we handle ourselves better than that. Okay, Purdy is going to be fine. I'm not saying he's going to be a superstar. I don't know what Chuba Purdy's going to be. But I can't judge him off of that against that defensive line. When our best offensive lineman goes out, I can't judge him off of that. Okay? And our wide receivers are giving him no help. So I can't judge him off of that. T2I in the building. Yeah, man. Tell him, hit the like button. I have a hard, they don't run the ball. Offensive line is struggling, and they just kept dropping back and at one point, I'm saying, okay, are you going to attempt to run the ball anymore? But they did the same thing against Georgia Tech, where they just abandoned the run game for some reason. That's a Mike Norvell thing. Clemson sucks. Well, I can't say any of that because are you not watching Florida State? Xavier Lee, yeah, Xavier Lee and Drew Weatherford, they were in the same class. They pretty much rotated at quarterback, both of those guys, which is really sad for Xavier Lee because that dude had a ton of talent. But yeah, how many years before we're back, man? 3 to 4 to 5 years just to get competent. The hell with back. I think Drew Weatherford was worse than Rick's, just my opinion. I don't know if it's the first game, but I thought number 3 on defense made some nice tackles and got through the ball fast. That's Brownlee. What up, Chad? Oh, you should have expected it. I told you what to expect. I didn't expect it to be another blowout. I thought we would lose the Pitt, but I thought we could be respectable. But you know how it goes. Pump the brakes with the fire Norvell talk. This was going to be a 3 to 5 year rebuild with any head coach. Program is down bad. Clemson scored. All right. As bad as James Blackman is, the offense really ain't much different except for a few plays here and there, but we still look just as bad. I wouldn't say we look just as bad when James Blackman comes in and his first throw is an interception. I mean, no one else is doing that. James Blackman can't even move the chains, so I can't even rock with you on that one. At least everybody else can move the chains. Cliff, what's up? Tony, I think we need to shut down Travis for the rest. I'm with Lorenzo. I think you just shut down Jordan Travis for the rest of the year. What's the point of keep throwing him out there and he can't finish a game? Every game he is hurt. What's the point? Why the season's a wash. The season was pretty much a wash after Louisville. I was holding out a smidget of hope. Season's a wash. Play Purdy the rest of the way. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I agree. That's why I'm not over. That's why I'm not even talking about the defense today. I thought the defense played hard. I saw them making plays. I saw them tackling fairly decently. Emmett Rice was out there hitting dudes. So Steven Dix was out there hitting. You can't. Our defense isn't good, guys. We cannot keep putting them in a situation where they're on the field constantly. And the offense did the defense that a defense that is not very good. Offense did it no favors. They always do. Why didn't Mike Norvell come out to half with Purdy instead of Black? Exactly. I already talked about that, Panama. Makes no sense. We know what Purdy is at, we know what Blackman is at this point. Why put you put the team in a bigger hole going with Blackman? How do you justify it? What did you see? Talking about that crap, just that aggravates me. Anytime I see James Blackman, I get mad. Let's not deflect blame. If the coaching staff was better than the last coaching staff, they've had 3 months to get your QBs ready by now, so it has nothing to do with the last coaching staff. The quarterback position definitely has a lot to do with the last coaching staff. Sorry, again, can't rock with you on that. You cannot sign a quarterback for 2 straight years and then expect your 2 freshman quarterback to be the answer. Oh, and by the way, you didn't use Jordan Travis with the last staff, and James Blackman got no real coaching with the last staff. So how does it not the last coaching staff? How do they not have some part to blame in that? When you're an offensive coach in Willie Taggart, how does the last staff not get any blame for that? Oh, and the last staff also had 2 full springs and a fall that they got to work with that this one didn't. I haven't used that excuse all season, but the facts are, if we're strictly talking about this quarterback room versus this staff and last staff, this staff did not have all the tools and the pieces that the last staff had. So it's definitely a lot to be blamed on the last staff. If there were more quarterbacks in the room, you'd have better options. There's literally no quarterbacks in the room. Definitely a blowout. It looks like we're going to get blowed out every year. Every game. Is Jordan Travis good for the team, though? Seems inevitable that he's going to get hurt. He's good for the team. I believe he brings the energy to the team, personally. But I don't know. That's something Mike Norvell's got to figure out. Are you trying to win games or not? At this point, again, I don't see what's the point of playing Jordan Travis. The Purdy is going to be your quarterback either next year or the year after. Purdy's going to eventually be the guy. So you have to start the development process. It's just my opinion, though. I don't have a problem with Jay Sean Corbin. I've been saying that. Corbin brings a different running style. He's not as explosive as the other 2 guys. I think Corbin brings some value. I think the key is using him correctly in the right situations. I don't think Corbin should be a first or second down back. He should be a short yardage guy. Exactly, Tony. Jordan Travis is the only reason we started to look decent. I agree with that. But at this point, if you can't finish games, save them for next year, I guess. Seriously. Is it worth risking Jordan Travis to potentially win 1 more game or 2 more games? That's all that realistically, that's all you're going to do. is win one or two, if one more game, and if you're damn lucky, two. How did we do on penalties? Jen, I don't even know. I don't care. I know we had a bunch of false starts in key situations. That Cam McDonald had two of them, as a matter of fact. But I don't know. Again, I'm not doing no in-depth review tonight. I just want to give my initial thoughts and check in with you guys. Linebacker core played its best game. I thought I won't say the defense as a whole played its best game. Actually, I take that back. I thought the defense played its best game because I thought in North Carolina, the defense played its best half. They did not play very well in that second half. I thought the defense as a whole today played its best 4 quarters of football. That shows how bad the defense has been, but the offense did the defense no favors today. No favors today. So defense was put in a bad situation all game, and they went for 4. They went on fourth, 3 or 4 times? Defense was constantly put in bad situations. And, I think they performed about the best. They probably played their best game today. You can say Jordan Travis is the future. I still believe Jordan Travis has room to grow. The issue with Jordan Travis is going to be, can he, if you want to call him the future, can he make the consistent throws to beat teams? Does Jordan Travis have more tools to work with in his arm than Chubba Purdy? I don't know. I don't know that. What I do know is Chubba Purdy is bigger and probably more durable than Jordan Travis. He's not the runner that Jordan Travis is. That's what makes Jordan Travis special. I'd be very interested to see how Purdy's arm looks once he's got all of this in here figured out. Nope, not a damn thing. Man, throw away this coaching staff and whole team. What's the point in playing Purdy? Because you are building for the future. How many times do I have to say it? Even if, look, at the end of the day, Jordan Travis is still he's been in college 3 years. I believe he's a redshirt sophomore. Jordan Travis has been in college for 3 years. Even if you think he has more room to grow, Purdy's ceiling is still higher. And if Purdy can make the throws that are gonna look, the quarterback position is unique. It's not even unique. You have to be able to throw the damn ball to win games. Let me just put it like that. Travis is our future for the next 2 years, Polk. We need to build players around him. Explosive player. Where are we going to find explosive players that are hungry? I can't just say Travis is the future for the next 2 years, even though I like him. And I think he's still growing. And he may be the future, absolutely right. But I want to see what Purdy can do. You got to see what you have in Chubba Purdy. That's just my thing. I got to see what he can do. Excuses. Your boy ain't it. I seen trash on the field with Georgia Tech. I ain't seen nothing different now, and the season is almost over with. Well, that's just a blatant lie. But that's your opinion. But that's a blatant lie. If you're telling me the offense hasn't improved since the Georgia Tech game, that's a blatant lie. And you're probably a Willie Taggart supporter. You're probably a Willie Taggart supporter. So for you, nothing Mike Norvell is going to do is going to work until he's scoring 40, 50 points a game. That's just a blatant lie to say that you haven't seen any improvement from the Georgia Tech game. That is a lie. It just is what it is. The truth hurts. That is a blatant lie. The excuses, you can call them excuses, but they're facts. You didn't sign a quarterback in 2 years. That's not an excuse, that's a fact. That's how recruiting works. That's how building a team works. You don't sign players, those positions don't get better. Period. Oh, and you didn't play the transfer that you got in Jordan Travis. If Taggart was smart, they would have developed Jordan Travis, and Taggart probably still has a job here because Jordan Travis probably wins Taggart that Virginia game. Jordan Travis probably wins Taggart that Wake Forest game. So that, again, that's on Willie Taggart. I can't answer if they're confused. I don't think they're confused. They know how to coach. They know how to coach. Obviously, they're not a coach. The question is, what adjustments are going to be made? They have, this staff hasn't proven that they can make adjustments. In-game coaching is a thing too. I see that they know X's and O's, right? I see that Alex Atkins can develop, and I see that Dillingham and Norvell, in my opinion, can X's and O's game plan around guys. I haven't seen them make in-game coaching decisions and adjustments. Those are my criticisms. Yeah, but Charlie Ward had a lot more to work with around him too. And that pick wasn't even on Jordan Travis, though. That pick was on Portier for running the wrong route. The team has too much fun when losing. I don't get that either. I don't get that either. I don't understand how you're down 30-something to 17 and you make a good play. Congratulations. And you're and stomping on the field. Like, go line up and shut up. I don't get that either. But this team, but the one thing that I will criticize the players on is they are mentally fragile for sure. What's up? What's up? Our new president is about to speak. I'll catch you later, bro. All right, D. Thompson. I'm not gonna be out here too much longer my damn self. Travis is fragile. I need him to finish games. Maybe that's why I don't know if you play him the rest of the year. Why not let him get fully healthy? Let him get a jump start in that weight room. Maybe he puts on enough weight, some muscle. He can come back next year. I'm not saying he won't be the starter next year. I'm just saying let's get him fully healthy. Let's get some weight on him. Let's get him in that weight program. And Purdy, freshman, let's at least throw him out there, see what he got. With no pressure. There's no pressure to win anymore. Throw him out there and see what he got. That's kind of my thought process on it. Polk, did you hear about the upper class players trying to take practice off this past Saturday? Nope, didn't hear that. That's the first I heard of that. We have a guy, Luke Altmaier, that I think is pretty good. Can anybody tell me that Luke Altmaier is going to stick? I can't say it. It would not shock me if he decommitted. I mean, come on, man. Look at the way this team is looking. At this point, we can't count on these recruits, guys, at this point. Don't count on recruits because ain't nobody signed a letter of intent yet. Everybody's able to still go wherever they want to go. Don't count on these recruits, man. They have to figure out, they have to start developing what's on the roster. They have to. I'm sick of everybody looking more improved than us, including NC State. Just frustrating to see everybody able to execute. I agree. Best thing for the state in the offseason is a prayer. Oh, hold on. This chat skipped. Yeah, Jordan Travis would have saved Willie's time. Why didn't he play him? I agree. Jordan Travis wins a few of those close. Who knows? He probably could have pulled out. Probably wins the Boise State game. I mean, I don't know. Well, only thing about the Boise State game, I don't think Jordan Travis was eligible. He was still waiting for his what you call it. But I mean, damn, they had him and didn't use him. Didn't even develop him. 13 points, 17 points. It's a real big difference. If you just want to talk about the scoreboard, then sure. You're absolutely right. There's a 4 point difference between 13 and 17 points. Let's look at the totality of the offense though. Let's be intelligent. Let's look at the totality of the offense. Let's look at the running game. Has the running game not drastically improved under Jordan Travis? Has the running game not drastically improved over the course of the season? You got to look at everything. Production at every level, not just, the points. Because there's a lot that goes into those points, too. There's a lot of points they're leaving on the board that in that Georgia Tech game, they weren't even in position to score points. Now, they had some drops in that Georgia Tech game, but that's just one game. The O-line had no toughness, no mean streak. We're not going to come on. Look, O-line played a good defensive line today. We knew that. Our best offensive lineman went down. Look, some of those, Bavion Johnson is who Bavion Johnson has been. He's not good. Alex Atkins has been able to mask his weaknesses or his weakest link at guard. They moved him from center to guard, and they've been able to mask him fairly well so far this year. Played terrible today, but he plays terrible most games. Darius Washington was a huge downgrade from Love Taylor. You saw the difference, but I'm not ready to sit here and start throwing the offensive line back under the bus. Again, that offensive line is young. They are developing as well, but we lost our best player, and we went up against an experienced defensive line. Am I the only one that's annoyed by every college team running the same read option run? That's just what the football is nowadays. I wouldn't be surprised. I hope he doesn't. I hope he sticks. But that wouldn't shock me that if he decides to dip. One thing I'll say about him going to Ole Miss is Ole Miss has like 2 or 3 young quarterbacks. Do you really want to go? You come to FSU, there's not going to be much competition. I mean, next year's corporate quarterback competition, if Altmaier does stick, it's going to be Purdy, Travis, and Altmaier. That's going to be your 3 rotation. I don't know where James Blackman's going to be. James Blackman may still be on the roster, but he ain't going to be in no quarterback competition. And Rodemaker, I guess we could throw his name in there. I don't want to write him off, but, for quarterback competition, maybe, if you throw Rodemaker in there. You know what I'm saying? Was really celebratory about the election. Thanks to FSU, it'll be a gentleman Jack Daniels for me tonight. Fire Fuller now. I like that. I like you. My first time seeing you in here. Fire Fuller now. That's all I got. Told you, I'm not going to be on here long today, guys. I don't want to go no more. And I don't want to argue with nobody no more. That's all I got. I went about an hour. Catch me tomorrow. I'll have more to say, most likely, on T2Y show tomorrow on Sunday. We're definitely gonna. I'll be more. Probably. I'm exhausted and I don't want to talk about it no more. Tomorrow I'll have more to say. So. Hit the like button if you haven't, man. If you didn't hit the like button on your way in, hit that like button on your way out. Thanks everybody who tuned in. 863 Seminole TV on Saturday Night Live with your host Polk. As always, stay classy, Seminoles. Stay crabby, you candy cane fans, and you Gator fans. Stay green, I guess. Hey, it's your boy, and we out here.